There comes a point in every restoration where you have to stop looking at what the car was and start to visualize what it's becoming. For the last several videos, I've been tearing this Corvette apart, repairing the body, chasing imperfections, and sanding until there was almost nothing left to sand. And after more than 100 hours of paint prep and bodywork, I'm finally standing at that point. The body is stripped, the repairs are done, and the panels are straight. But there's only one way to find out if my work was actually good enough.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Khaos Customs. After what felt like an eternity of sanding this car, I got it all done up to 320 grit. I mean, it looked perfect, like it was ready for primer, but I saw something that kind of made me think a little bit. This is actually lacquer paint, which it is a thermoplastic and it never cures. Even after 45 years of sitting on this surface, it can still be turned to goo with solvent. And that is what your new paint is gonna be. It's a solvent. So if you go ahead and lay stuff on top of this, you could end up with a huge nightmare in a very short amount of time. And I definitely don't want to deal with that. So I have made the tough decision to go ahead and completely strip every bit of paint off of this car. And I actually found a really sweet way to do it. So what I got is a spray bottle full of lacquer thinner, rags, a razor blade scraper, and a piece of red Scotch-Brite. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your rags, lay them down on the surface on the paint, completely saturate them with the spray bottle of lacquer thinner, let it sit from anywheres, depending on how many layers of paint you have. Luckily, this is only one layer. This is factory paint. So, you know, in your situation, it could be a little bit different. Mine, we're working with one layer of coating. So let it sit for anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes. I'm just gonna peel it back. Use your razor blade scraper at a very steep angle here, and you're just gonna scrape that old junk right off, little by little. So what you're gonna do is go ahead and scrape. Now once you get it down to a thin layer of primer, that's gonna work just fine. So once you get it down to this point, you can see that stuff just peels right off. What you're gonna do, take your red Scotch-Brite, lacquer thinner, saturate that piece of Scotch-Brite real good. Give it a little spray on here, and you are just gonna rub at this, and it is gonna completely melt this right off like butter. Look at how nice that works right there. It cuts right through it like nothing. And this red Scotch-Brite, it's not gonna take anything off of the actual substrate. We're just taking off this layer of paint that's left. And you'll see, once I get done breaking through this and wipe it clean, it looks like a brand new surface. I'm gonna give her the old wiper Rodney Rooney, and look at that. Now look at how easy that was. Incredibly easy. Now I just got to do the rest of right here and then go around the sides of the car, and we will be ready to spray some color on this unit, and I am so stoked about that. I'm gonna knock the rest of this out, and then we are gonna see this car get painted absurdly soon. So you guys follow along, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. I know a lot of you aren't, so please hit that button for me. It's right down below, right there. And let's get some color on this car.
Before I start putting a new paint system down on this Corvette, I want to know exactly what I'm working with. Stripping the old paint gives me a chance to inspect the fiberglass, find any previous repairs, and make sure there aren't any stress cracks, weak spots, or bad bodywork hiding underneath. It also gives me a clean reference point for getting the body straight before primer.
That's the last of the paint on the car. Now I just got to do the doors and give it a block sand, and we are golden to spray primer. I am so excited right now. This is sick. Finally got it off. Yes.
And there's another big reason I wanted to get all of this old lacquer paint off before moving forward. Modern primers, base coats, and clears are designed to work together as a system, and putting modern materials over an unstable old finish can create problems that don't show up until it's too late. Old lacquer can shrink, soften, or react underneath the new materials, and when that happens, the beautiful paint job you're trying to create can end up cracking, lifting, wrinkling, or even peeling right off. So rather than burying decades of old paint underneath a new finish, I'm taking this Corvette all the way back, fixing what I find, and giving the new paint a solid foundation to start from.
Well, Khaos friends and family, subscribers, and everybody that isn't subscribed, the car is now completely sanded and done, and I am so excited it's over, because I probably have well over 100 hours into blocking, sanding, DAing, flattening out, bodywork, filling pinholes, the whole rigmarole. But it's done, it is complete, and it looks unbelievably good. I am very proud of myself on the bodywork section. It really came out unbelievable. So super pumped about that. So now I just got to finish blowing off the doors, the hood, and the bumpers, move them over in the storage area. The car is over there right now. It's all blown off and cleaned up. I'm going to get all of that stuff moved, and then I am doing a DIY paint booth. So you guys are going to see that video before the painting video. Once this is done, I'm spraying, and this is going to go quick. And then I have one more round of blocking and DAing with 320, shoot it with some sealer, put the color on, and then we can finish this rig. I am so excited because I have some sick stuff that's going on in this car that you guys have not seen yet. So I'm gonna blow this booth out in the next clip. It's gonna be set up. Well, we're back a day later and $1 shorter. I am about to mask up the Corvette. I just got done wax and grease removing it, hit it with some 707 non-vogue degreasing cleaner, whatever you want to call it. So now I got to get this thing masked up, and then I'm going to spray this thing with some epoxy primer, 2 coats, get it sealed. So let's get after it. I am so excited I'm to this point right now. And I don't know what side of this you're supposed to paint. I think there's a special side. It's probably the side that has the letters facing up, so maybe I'll flip it. I honestly cannot wait to play with my paint gun. That is gonna be sick spraying this.
Before I can start spraying primer, there's one thing that's just as important as getting the bodywork right, and that is making sure the car is properly masked. I'm using actual automotive masking tape and the correct plastic designed for paintwork, because regular household tape and cheap plastic can create problems once you start spraying. Automotive masking tape is made to give you a clean, controlled edge without leaving behind excess adhesive or allowing paint to creep underneath. And the plastic is just as important. Automotive masking plastic is specifically designed to hold paint and overspray on its surface, instead of allowing it to flake off. That means when I'm spraying primer and paint, the overspray stays where it belongs instead of breaking loose and floating around the booth or landing on the freshly painted Corvette.
All right, well, time got away from me yesterday. It took way longer to mask the car than I thought it was going to. But as you can see, we have our upgraded ventilation. We got a couple more box fans. I got my gun all set up, got a headlamp strapped on there because it's a little dark on the bottom. So that should work great. Everything is all masked up. I think I'm ready to spray. I am a little nervous, to say the least. I have never sprayed with a spray gun before, so just gonna send it. Got the car all masked up as good as I could get it. Got some wiring taped up. I think I got it all pretty good. I'm gonna just drape something over this plastic on the bumper. But yeah, basically now I need to clean my gun because they come from the factory with oil in them, so you have to run some solvent through it. I'm gonna get my paint mixed up, and then I am gonna spray this sucker. I'm excited to see this thing all uniform color and see how the bodywork actually looks now. I'm gonna get this paint gun cleaned out, get some paint mixed up. I gotta let it sit for 15 minutes after you mix it. We're doing epoxy primer right now. It's a 2-part paint system, so you mix it, you let it sit for 15 minutes, doing 2 coats of that to seal the raw SMC and fiberglass on the car, and then let that flash off, and then we go straight into our high build primer. I think I'm gonna probably do 3 coats of that. I don't think I need to lay it on super thick because I got the bodywork looking like pretty good. I'm hoping I can get away with as little of that as possible. Now we're gonna switch over to the GoPro so I can use both hands, get this paint mixed up, get suited up, and get this job rolling. So let's do it. This is 2-to-1. So on the cup, we got 2-to-1. Don't mind the 10%, so I'm gonna mix up 5 and then the reducer or activator to the number 5. Just gonna give it a shake. This is your TDS sheets. It tells you everything here. So 15-minute induction period before applying. It'll last 8 hours in the cup.
Before I can start building the paint system on this Corvette, I need to start with something that's going to protect everything underneath it. 2-part epoxy primer. Unlike a traditional primer that simply dries as the solvents evaporate, a 2-part epoxy is a chemical reaction between a resin and a hardener. Once those 2 components are mixed together, they begin to react and cure, creating a tough, sealed coating over the surface. And on a car like this, with large areas of raw fiberglass exposed, that first layer is especially important. Fiberglass is porous, and if it's left exposed, it can absorb moisture and contaminants. Epoxy gives me a sealed surface and creates a strong foundation for the rest of the paint system. It also helps isolate the fiberglass and any repairs underneath from materials that come later. The goal here isn't to make the car perfectly smooth just yet. That's what the high build primer and blocking process will be for. Right now I'm building the foundation. Once the epoxy is mixed, I have a limited amount of time to spray it before it starts to cure in the cup. That chemical reaction is exactly what gives epoxy its strength, but it also means I need to work efficiently and follow the manufacturer's mix ratio and recoat window. I'm laying down 2 coats over the bare fiberglass, making sure everything is properly sealed before moving on. Because when you're putting this much time into getting the body straight, the last thing you want is to skip the foundation and have problems show up after the paint is finished.
So we need to give this at least 15 minutes, so I got plenty of time to clean my gun, get suited up. By the time I get all that done, this will be ready to go. Because you can give it more than 15 minutes, you just have to wait at least 15 minutes. I got these suits on Amazon. I want to tell you they were $15 for 2 suits. Super cheap. And put some thinner right in the gun. Give it a shake. I'm just going to run this thinner through here till it's gone. Now I'm just going to let this chill here and let that solvent evaporate out. Let's get the paint in the gun, start shooting. All right, here we go. I'm gonna just test patch this. Say, it looks pretty good to me.
This is one of those moments that makes every hour leading up to this completely worth it. Because for what felt like forever, this Corvette hasn't really looked like a Corvette. It's been bare fiberglass, old repairs, new repairs, body filler, guide coat, and enough sanding dust to cover just about everything in this shop. More than 100 hours have gone into getting to this point. 100 hours of staring down body lines, chasing low spots, fixing cracks, blocking panels, sanding it again, and then finding one more thing that needs to be fixed. And through all of that, you just have to trust the process, because when you're buried in the middle of bodywork, sometimes it just feels like the car is getting further away from being finished instead of closer. But then you get to a day like today. You pull the trigger on that spray gun, and suddenly all of those hours start making sense. With every pass, the scars disappear. The filler disappears. The fiberglass disappears. All of those different shades and repairs that have covered this car for months slowly become one. And for the first time since I started tearing into this thing, I'm not looking at a collection of panels that still need work. I'm looking at my Corvette again. Is it perfect? No. Is there still a mountain of work between this and the final coat of paint? Absolutely. But none of that matters right now, because this first coat of primer is more than just another step in the paint process. It's proof that I am moving forward. Proof that every late night, every mistake, every repair, and every one of those 100+ hours with a sanding block actually got me somewhere. And standing here watching this car finally become one color again, I can finally start to see what I had pictured in my head since the day this project began. We're not at the finish line yet, but for the first time, it finally feels like I can see it.
Well, we got 2 coats of epoxy on the car. It's looking really, really good except for one spot. This is the spot that got messed up. It was already damaged when I got the car. I fixed it twice. I thought I had all the pinholes filled in, but for whatever reason, it must have got out of there or something. I'm not really sure when I was blowing it out. So I'm gonna resand that and hit it with some filler, get it nice and smooth. Other than that though, this thing is looking spectacular, guys. This thing is looking amazing, all one color. I mean, everything is looking fantastic. It really is coming out good. So, unfortunately everybody, that is all for this week. I have made some big progress. I'm super happy at the way this is coming out so far. Using the paint gun, that was actually really fun. I enjoyed doing that. I was like shaking the whole time, but it came out really good. So super happy. You guys, next week we are gonna see this car get based and cleared. I'm done messing around. Next video, I'm gonna block this thing out with the primer, get that done, clean it up, shoot the base and clear. We gotta get the hood, the bumper, and the doors done also. Those are still yet to get epoxy, so we'll knock those out, get all that wrapped up, and then huge transformation coming up. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow along, because the best is yet to come. The big reveal and transformation, it's coming very soon, so don't miss out. Thank you guys. See you later.